I'm not gonna make an introduction here. My blood was out of gasoline and my ears were out of... And after hearing a lot of people go... I thought... The game straight out of the box, it's simply car enthusiast overdose.
I will remember you.
Because there's well-modeled cars with very detailed interior views, a very good handling model that makes even the most boring-ass car thrilling to play with, and an extra thick car list with not only supercars, LMPs, sports, and SUVs, but also
Family.
And as I said earlier, every car here just handles very well. My Cinquecento, for example, I really didn't want to play with this car. It doesn't look that good in my opinion. It's front-wheel drive and it's a Fiat.
Fix it again, Tony.
But since I've got it for free, I gave it a try. A little air filter to do some... And a diet later? This car is very tail happy.
君の虜になってしまえばきっと
It slides in every corner if you push it too hard. And I can't deny, I love cars that give that extra bit of challenge. Just making that feeling of hitting a curve at the right speed while hearing the tires screaming, but still without losing too much traction or momentum, even better. And remember, this is a front-wheel drive compact car, so I don't even have to say what happened when I got a mid-engine beast with an engine that would be future used in a supercar. This thing, it's so much fun to drive, you don't even know. The rear sliding around, the tires screaming at each corner, and the V6 going... And to give that extra... some weight reduction since this car is a whale, a front splitter to improve cornering, a new set of Volk wheels, and a spoiler, which gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. But it looks good! By the way, the upgrade system, it's very simple in this game. Engine to improve your power, platform to improve your handling, drivetrain improves the acceleration, tires to increase your grip, and at last but not least, conversions. Single turbos, twin turbos, superchargers, rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, engine swaps. The buffet, it's wide open, and the only thing holding you back, it's the size of your plate. Or your bank account. Unfortunately, the visual customization isn't that deep. Most of the cars have 2 to 4 different options for bumpers and spoilers. But at least there's a big amount of wheels to choose from. But enough of upgrading your wheels. And what about spin the wheel? Come on! The game has around 138 track configurations, from classics like Laguna Seca, Twin Ring Montegi, Tsukuba and Suzuka, to original ones like Maple Valley, Sidewinder, Camino Viejo and... And although some of those tracks can look a bit flat, some other ones look very nice, and they also feel very nice to play, with challenging layouts that just improve upon the handling model even more. And even though the motorsport series is known for the sticky grass,
Oh, my nose.
Ow, my chest.
you can still apply your average. Either if you're the kind of guy that likes to drive European GTs, muscle cars, and Japanese sports cars, or if you just want to throw a brick of butter down a hill while listening to Eurobeat. Things tend to get exciting really fast in this game, especially if you crank up the difficulty and if you turn the volume up.
I would never cry to a
Forza motorsport.
song. Let's be honest. I am a man.
Okay, I can't deny, this soundtrack gave me some Burnout Paradise feelings, and I quite like it. Sadly, this game isn't perfect. Its biggest flaw is the economy. Events that rewards you with nothing other than money, and it's not even a good amount of.
Big.
Price cars by leveling up that don't change for each run. Don't even get me started with the price they can be sold for, which make things like the Shelby Cobra, Ford GT40, 250 GTO, and Mercedes 300 SL completely nonsense, because they're too expensive. And since the game don't have any event exclusive for these cars, you don't have any reason to buy them. Who would pay $450,000 in an F-Class car? Or $1.5 million for a B? Or even $3 million for a D?
He's nuts.
And you know what's funny? I would. And that's the problem here. I never bought a car in this game specifically to do an event. I've always bought them first, and then I would search for an event to use them. Because at the end of the day, I drive. When I'm just driving at this game, the little economical problem just disappears. Like, it's nothing compared to how good this game is.
Nice.
This is the golden era of motorsport, for God's sake. The pick up and play style of progression, the cars and tracks that basically never get boring. Every time I boot up the game, even when I think I'm losing interest in it, all I need is to pick up a random new car and drive. Suddenly, I played the game for several hours straight, without even realizing it. And I love that. And you know what makes me feel even better? I haven't even touched its successor yet.